She was poor, quiet, and humiliated every single day. No one believed in her. But 10 years later, she returned rich, successful, and ready to prove that you should never judge a person by their appearance or their money. Emma was 17 years old and lived with her mother in a small apartment in Berlin. After her father passed away, her mother worked 2 jobs just to pay the rent. Emma wore old clothes and couldn't afford expensive shoes. Because of that, she was bullied every day at school. The leader of the wealthy students was Lisa. Lisa often said, "Lisa, look at Emma. She looks like she just walked out of a thrift store." Everyone laughed. Emma simply lowered her head and stayed silent. One day, the school organized a formal dance. Emma saved money for months to buy a simple dress. When she entered the hall, Lisa started laughing. She deliberately spilled juice all over Emma's dress. The entire hall burst into laughter. Emma ran outside in tears. Her mother hugged her and said, "Mother, cry today, but promise me that one day, you'll become so successful that no one will ever laugh at you again." Emma nodded. After finishing school, Emma worked at a cafe during the day. At night, she studied for hours. Eventually, she earned a scholarship and studied computer science. While others were enjoying parties, Emma was busy building her future. Later, she started her own small software company. At first, she had almost no customers, but she never gave up. A few years later, Emma developed a revolutionary AI software program. Major companies wanted to work with her. Within just a few years, her company was worth millions. She bought her mother a beautiful house. For the first time in her life, her mother never had to work again. Emma smiled and said, "Emma, everything I've achieved is because of you." At the same time, Lisa's life was falling apart. The company where she worked was on the verge of bankruptcy. The only investor who could save the company was Emma. Lisa had no idea who she was about to meet. Lisa walked into the conference room. The moment she saw Emma, she froze. Emma was wearing an elegant black business suit. Everyone in the room respected her. Lisa immediately remembered everything that had happened in school. In a quiet voice, she said, "Lisa." Emma stood up. She displayed old photos from their school days, the stained dress, the broken backpack, the tears she had cried. Everyone in the room was shocked. Emma looked at Lisa and said, "Emma, you mocked me because I was poor, but the pain you caused became the reason I became stronger." Lisa began to cry. Lisa almost fell to her knees. "Lisa, please forgive me. I was young and foolish." The entire room waited for Emma's answer. Emma remained silent for a few seconds. Then she finally spoke. "Emma, revenge isn't about making others suffer. True strength is becoming better than the people who once hurt you." Emma invested millions into the company, but she had one condition. Every employee had to be treated with respect. Bullying would result in immediate dismissal. Lisa accepted every condition. She knew Emma had saved both her career and her future. A few months later, the company became successful again. Lisa founded an anti-bullying organization. Emma was invited to give a speech. She stood on stage and said, "Emma, people can take away your money. They can laugh at your clothes. They can hurt your feelings, but they can never destroy your dreams." The audience stood up and applauded. Emma looked up at the sky with a smile. Never underestimate a girl with big dreams. Success is the strongest answer to humiliation, and forgiveness is the greatest form of strength. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.